Hello, beautiful people, and welcome. Hi, to part 2 of the best teams for each carry video, where I go through all of the carries of each element and talk about what their best team is going to be. In the last video, we did Pyro characters. In today's video, we'll talk about the Electro characters. So, let's get right into it. First off, I guess we can start with the newest release character, Varesa. Varesa is a plunge-focused character, but more importantly, Varesa is a Natlan character. Now, as a Natlan character, she has the ability to generate Night Soul, and that allows you to build Fighting Spirit for your Mawika's burst. And so, Varesa's best team is going to be Mawika, Bennett, Citlali. Next, Sethos. Sethos has a bit of a problem, which is that he's not that great overall. If you do his combos very well, he's not bad either. He's fairly strong in a bunch of his teams. But more than anything else, the nice thing about Sethos is that he can get an Electro application out relatively quickly, which is good to proc Instructor. Now, Mawika's burst can trigger Melt, which means that she benefits a lot from Instructor and the elemental mastery provided by it. You already have Cinder City on Citlali, and you already have Noblesse on Bennett, which somewhat reduces your support artifact options you can use on your carry in this team. And because of that, his best team is going to be Mawika, Bennett, Citlali. Next, we can talk about Cyno. Now, Cyno, unfortunately, has been left a little bit by the wayside. He was never all that great, but especially with recent character releases, he's really falling behind. And because of that, his best team is going to be Mawika, Bennett, and Citlali. Now, just like Sethos, Cyno can get an Electro application out relatively quickly after swapping into him, so he can be used on Instructor and it'll be pretty good. Next, we can talk about Clorinde. Now, unlike Cyno, she has a big problem. Clorinde's biggest problem here is that she doesn't have a way to get an Electro application out that quickly after swapping into. Her E animation is a bit annoying at casting E, and her burst animation is relatively long. But despite that, her best team is still going to be Mawika, Bennett, and Citlali. So yeah, next, we can talk about Raiden. Now, unfortunately, Raiden's skill applies off-field Electro. That's going to be stealing your melt from Mawika, Bennett, and Citlali. Because of that, you actually don't use her skill. But her best team is still Mawika, Bennett, and Citlali. And you can use her ult to proc Instructor this time. Next, Electro carry, Keqing. Now, Keqing, like Cyno, kind of struggles from being an old character, and with the recent trend of power creep, unfortunately just isn't that great anymore. That being said, she does get an Electro application out relatively quickly after you swap into her, which means that her best team is going to be Mawika, Bennett, and Citlali. Next, I suppose we can talk about Yae. Yae is actually a pretty good Electro carry, because as a Catalyst user, she can apply Electro with no issues whatsoever just from her normal attacks. As such, her best team is going to be Mawika, Bennett, and Citlali. And that pretty much covers the Electro carries. Honestly, Electro carries are very versatile. They have a lot of different teams, as you've seen throughout this amazing and helpful video. Yeah, in case you can tell, in case you're not watching this video on release, this is an April Fool's video. The worst thing is, it's not even really wrong. I think that Clorinde and Varesa's best teams are probably not Bennett, Mawika, Citlali. A 3-unit team with Bennett, Mawika, Citlali that doesn't have Craw Resonance, right? Like a 3-unit team with Bennett, Mawika, Citlali with Craw Resonance probably is better than Varesa's best team, but without Craw Resonance, I think it's like really close, and it probably isn't. I'll make a proper team on Electro carries later on, don't you worry about that. I just figured I want to record the best teams for each carry video, and I don't have an idea for a great April Fool's video. Oh wait, I could do this. But yeah, I hope you learned nothing from this video. Honestly, if you learned anything, what are you doing with your life? Okay, you better not have learned anything from this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube. Yeah, I can hold Hakushin. You're so right. Hakushin does give damage to Mawika. You're right. Yeah, also, editors, you can probably put, like, empty time in the video so that people don't get spoiled to the fact that this is an April Fool's video from the video duration.